Okay, eto po si Attorney Regal Mendoza Oliva. With all due respect naman po ito, Attorney, I would like to make commentary po sa inyong take on the Vice Ganda incident. So, what are her main arguments? First, kinwento niya muna yung nangyari, and then binring up niya dito yung Jessica Soho joke and yung Marcoleta joke, which was, she said, body shaming and the R-word joke, yung dark humor ni Vice Ganda. And of course, yung inasar ni Vice Ganda si Marcoleta. Okay? So, these are the two jokes na parang sinet up niya na si Vice Ganda already did this in the past. Yung kay Jessica Soho, I believe, more than 10 years ago na yun. Yung kay Marcoleta, very recent yun. So, and then, she spoke about
expression. The 1987 Constitution is clear. Under Article 3, Section 4, no law shall be passed abridging the freedom of speech, of expression, or of the press.
Okay, I mean, that's correct. Totoo yun.
Vice Ganda is free to say what she wants, and as citizens, we are free to react. But freedom is never absolute. Jurisprudence reminds us speech that crosses into obscenity, defamation, or those that incite harm may lose its protection. Free speech is a right, but one that must be exercised with caution, discernment, and respect.
Okay, so, yes.
We get the...
Alright, so ako kasi, ang take ko rito, okay lang naman sabihin mo yung gusto mong sabihin, but be careful on how you say it. Now, in the case of Vice Ganda, speech becomes very nuanced. What does that mean? Halimbawa, nasa isang comedy show ka, you would expect something comedic na sasabihin nung tao na, nung nando na yun. Sometimes it's on the expense of others, and sometimes on the expense of themselves, diba? Ganun yung, that's how some of the comedy happens, diba? So, may mali bang ginawa si Vice Ganda doon sa mga sinabi niya? In my opinion, there are some na mali, there are some na okay lang. Halimbawa, yung kay Jessica Soho, I believe that was a very uncalled for. Bakit? Kasi si Jessica Soho naman is a very reputable person, okay? Wala na, yes, of course, she's malaki si Jessica Soho, and and of course, yung pag dinark humor mo yung ganon, they have a reason to believe na baka maapektuhan yung kanilang reputation, that they are going to be butts of the jokes because of that. Of course, Jessica Soho can file a case if she wants to. Kasi nga, she has a reputation to maintain. Okay? So, pero hindi yun yung ginawa ni Jessica Soho, right? Kinall out niya lang si Vice Ganda, and Vice Ganda apologized doon sa sinabi niya. Kasi, pagka kasi sinabi mo lang yung sinabi ni attorney rito, nawala ng context yung nangyari. It's just like, parang, hey, nag-R-word joke si Vice Ganda noon eh. Kita mo, ginagawa niya na naman niya. No. The speech is very nuanced pagdating sa kay Vice Ganda. And I think for every public figure na nagpapatawa, Vice Ganda actually did apologize to Jessica Soho. So I think mitigating factor yon about kung gaano siya kaseryoso doon sa joke na yun. She did. Just right after. It was uncalled for. And hindi niya na inulit yun. In fairness naman kay Vice Ganda. Meron bang mga maling ginagawa si Vice Ganda, in my opinion, sa buong karir? Of course. Marami. Pero she tries to rectify things na rectifiable and uncalled for, di ba? And one of the jokes was Jessica Soho. See, speech becomes nuanced, di ba? Meron na siyang greater context. Hindi lang siya basta binibitawan out of wala lang. Okay? Let's go to Marcoleta. Si Marcoleta, ano naman kung nakakatawa yung mukha mo? Is that kasi na-post na siya, may publishing aspect na siya, so that becomes libelous all of a sudden? Of course not. Nagsasour grapes lang tong si Marcoleta eh. Alam nyo naman na public figure tayong lahat eh. Di meron sasabihin ng tao about your looks. Was it done with malice? Hindi. Kasi nagtatawanan lang sila. It is a joke. Given na nasa isang entertainment venue yung mga tao doon. They were expecting things like this from Vice Ganda. But, Marcoleta is free to file any cases sa kanya if Totoo talaga. Diba? Now, let's go to the jet ski holiday joke. I believe that is protected by freedom of speech. Kasi all of the jokes na binato ni Vice Ganda doon is publicly known. So if she chooses to satirize it, I think that is protected by freedom of speech. I don't believe that there was malice there. Kasi totoo naman pinramis naman ni Duterte yun all of this. So, now, very kasi yung yung unang atake ni attorney dito. Based, of course, alam naman natin na magiging about yun sa batas. But ang hindi ko lang nagustuhan is you clumped up all the jokes as one as isang mali ni Vice Ganda. Like parang package deal siya. Combo meal. Hindi dapat titingnan mo siya piece by piece by piece. Titingnan mo kung ano yung intention niya, what happened, was there any mitigating factor? Nawala yung nuance ng speech kapag ginanito mo Parang you strawman the position, sabi nga nila sa argumentation. Hindi ganun dapat. We talk about each joke one at a time. Anyway, tuloy natin.
The truth is undeniable. Vice Ganda thrives because the audience buys it.
Nag-gaslight pa tayo. Sorry, nag-enjoy ako doon sa joke
What she says sells. And so perhaps the question is no longer about Vice Ganda. It is about us. Bakit nga ba tayo natatawa sa kahihiyan ng iba?
I'll pause there. Hindi ba yung mga jokes ni Vice Ganda was also said by Duterte in the past? Like for example, may R-joke ba si Duterte? Meron. Marami. Ang intindi ko, once lang nag-R-joke si Vice Ganda and she apologized for it. Si Duterte, I think twice, about dun sa nun and then dun sa yung mayor muna. O di may isa na. Has Duterte made fun of people's looks? Meron. Sino yung number 1 and number 2 biktima niya dyan? Si Dilima, tsaka si Chel Jokno. These are all well-documented events. And ang masakit pa doon, Duterte does not say this in an entertainment venue. Hindi siya stand-up comic. Duterte is the president of the Philippines. And yet, he makes jokes like this. Diba? Si Chel Jokno nung tawag dito, nung pandemic, sobrang kinawawa niya si Chel Jokno noon. Meron bang nasabi si Chel Jokno? Wala. Did it affect Chel Jokno? Of course it did. Kasi look, because of those jokes na yon, naapektuhan yung kandidatura nila, yung Ocho Derecho, and then many DDS do not like them, even though they are good politicians, even though they have walang signs of corruption ever si Chel Jokno. See? And then all of a sudden, Vice Ganda promotes cruelty. Lalo naman si Duterte. Come on. Mali naman yun. Dapat fair tayo on the matter. Kasi when you call out Vice Ganda for this, you should call out the person he was making fun of that. Tingnan mo. Kung uncalled for ba talaga, there's nuance to this. Hindi lang pwede nating i-simplify this into... Come on, let's go.
Maybe it's time to change the narrative, because when we laugh at someone else's misery, appearance, or trauma...
Di ba? Saktong-sakto yung sa ipin ni Chel Jokno. Come on. Or yung pamamahiya niya kay Dilima. Si Dilima talaga kawawa Kung buti na lang matibay yung tao Anyway.
We are not just enjoying a joke. We are breeding disrespect, arrogance, and a culture that forgets the dignity of every Filipino.
Impunity.
Another day.
Impunity. Literal na yan yung definition ng impunity. When speech becomes a weapon to attack people, people will use it with impunity. Exactly what Duterte did during his presidency. Why are we not seeing this? Why is it that we are able to crucify Vice Ganda but not Rodrigo Duterte? Why? That is so unfair. That is so unfair to Vice Ganda. And this is coming from someone who has criticized Vice Ganda repeatedly. Pero I know where the line is. I know where my limit is. I know when she actually crosses the line, and when I know when it's just a joke that we should just laugh about it. Diba? Parang yung kay Duterte, that was not the same with the Jessica Soho joke. It's very different. So, sana lang, attorney, I mean, I think yung mga content niya is very good. If you look at kasi madali lang intindihin yung mga content niya, attorney, and I applaud her for that. Lalong-lalo na nasa internet tayo, that we all have short attention span kayong mga kabataan. This is a very good format. But yung sa case ni Vice Ganda, the nuance is lost kapag ganito ka ikse yung video. Sana she can converse it more or explain it more, that speech is very nuanced pagdating dito sa mga ganitong bagay. Pero that's just my opinion. That is my NDPOV. Yun lang naman po, attorney. With all due respect, yun po, gege mga lads.